We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Slater.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first two of a three-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And that's over. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Buehler is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So striding in, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Slater leads off first with 1 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ripped down the first base line. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Taylor swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Wilmer.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Looped out towards short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Will Smith. Chopper foul. The 0-1 pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
High and deep to right center. Slater's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Softly hit toward the hole. A play at the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The Dodgers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it is. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Slater will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given.
Oh, way to get dirty. He's out. Austin Barnes is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
For the Dodgers, now playing second base, number 15, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the pitch.
82. 0-2. Whoa, that pitch is out.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Flores has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
At the ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on his horse, and they can't run it down. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line toward right center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out and a runner on second base. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
To 2-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Mike Yastrzemski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Two and one now to Mookie.
One strike.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Cueto into his motion. 2-0 on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The bat, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Caleb Berriger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 73, Caleb Berriger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Popped him up. Posey is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. At third, Longoria. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Peterson.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Buster Posey now. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Slater. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Solano waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. This one's down to 3rd. Longoria's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Standing in, Will Smith, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off to San Francisco, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Liner in there for a base hit. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Pedro Baez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Next will be the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here's the 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Yastrzemski, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Sean Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in now Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Anderson, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Slater is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris Taylor is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. This is in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Slater. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Last strike here for the Giants. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler earns his first win of the season. Pedro Baez records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.